Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Coach Maureen from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Single Living. This coaching conversation is for singles who wants to live their single life to the full, date without compromising your core values, and become the best version of yourself for the relationship that you want to have. And my mission is to help 1 million single women break free from the stigma of no boyfriend since birth and encounter your beauty within in the season of singlehood. So thank you so much for joining me live today. And please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. So please do tag a friend, tag your single friends, and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session. And you may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. And if you are watching this on a replay, please use hashtag replay. And I'm streaming from FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. So you may follow, subscribe, and YouTube channel I Connect if you are new in this platform. And you will also find other talks like the previous talks that we have for coaching think talk, and not only actually for coaching think talk, but we all the previous coaching talks that we have, so you can find it there for high quality definition of videos. All right, so again, I am Coach Maureen. I am a certified co-active, co-create life coach from Life Coach Philippines and mental health coach certified by Master Coach A. And I am also one of Master Coach A's Master Builder Apprentice. We build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream come true. And I am one of the scholars of Master Coach A to her 6 steps to 6 figures six figures speaking career training program, and we are almost finished, so watch out for the summit that we're going to have, and watch out for all the speakers who will speak on that summit. And also, I am an entrepreneur and HR practitioner. I am one of the directors of Decap Coffee Republic, so I'm coming in live from Decap Coffee Republic. So this is the library area of Decap, so you can find different books here, and you can like from personal, from religious books, yung mga prayer books about prayer, business, so you can find it here. You can find different books here. So you may come here and just read a book, have a cup of coffee, relax, and have your me time. And yeah, I would love to share with you the story of the library. So yeah, I'll share that. It's actually the books that we have here are actually donated by different people, and so come and enjoy here the books that have been that the people blessed here in DCAP. So you can like read a lot of books here, and if you are looking for a home for your books, then you may connect with us. So we are located here inside Pioneer Center Supermarket, across Bayanihan, along Pioneers Street, corner Brixton Street, Capitolia, Pasig City, and we are open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day from Monday to Sunday. So you can drop by here for dine, for pickup and delivery. And if you also want to bring pickup experience in the comfort of your home, you may connect with 0917 um 0917-586-1661 for your order. So we have nutritious foods, we have different organic foods, we have vegan, we have the free range organic eggs, we have guyabano juice, ayan, napaka fresh, di ba? And we have 2 liters and 1 liter na guyabano juice. We have sausages for comfort food. We have waffles. We have coffee. So visit us here, and mas maganda doon, we are here to serve you. If you're looking for someone to talk to, and if you want to have meaningful conversations, you don't have to have an appointment. Just come here, and we are here to serve you. Okay, and I am also the founder and creator of Getting There Coaching Community, Becoming Miss Right for Mr. Right. So this Getting There Coaching Community is a safe space for single women who wants to be the best version of themselves in the season of singlehood, who wants to live your single life to the full and become your own version of Miss Right as you prepare for Mr. Right, and as you prepare for the season of dating, relationship, and marriage. So join me in my movement, join me in my community in Getting Their Coaching Community. All right, and also, if you are joining me here, if you are joining me live today, or if you are watching on a replay, and if you got like any aha moments, any like wisdom in this talk, anything that struck you in the talk, anything that connected with you, and anything that resonated with you. So use hashtag pack my bag moment. Share it in your Facebook, share it in your timeline, share something valuable in your feed so that it can help and it can bless other people as well. And use hashtag pack my bag moment, use hashtag coaching TikTok so that I would know where you found it, and hashtag single living. That is our segment for coaching think talk. Okay, so question natin is, how will you know when you are ready to date? Ayan, so for married women or married people who are watching us today, and married coaches, so if you are watching, if you can share, how did you know that you are already ready to date when you are single, when you were still single? So how did you know na okay na, makipag-date na ako dito sa person na to? Okay, so before we continue, so to um let's say hi to the coaches who are joining us today. So hello, Coach Glacy, ayan, from Bataan, Nax. Namiss ka na namin dito, dumalaw ka na ulit. At si Coach Saibel, ayan, si Coach Saibel is also one of our coaches, and she's also serving the single people. Ayan, sabi ni Coach Saibel, mga singles dyan, od na. Ayan, Coach Bev, join ka. Ayan, yan, nag-ano na si, ano, diba? Ayan, si Lian. I hope, Lian, you can join live today. Ayan, so hello, Coach Gracie and Coach Saibel. So, there. So, how do you know when you are ready to date? Because with the current times, diba, sa time natin ngayon, no, that everything seems so fast, parang everything is permissible, everything is allowable, and alam mo yun, parang you feel na, oh, wala naman ng value yung ganito, ganyan, and everything seems to have a relationship, even ang bata pa. So, with this current season, and if you are someone who haven't been in a relationship yet, then how will you respond? And when people seems to set aside, in sabi ko kanina, diba, when people seems to set aside their core values in dating, then how will you prepare and how are you going to respond to it? So, ano nga ba yung dating, di ba? Dating is a season of getting to know each other, and it helps you to develop your friendship with a person. It helps you to deepen and really build intentional relationship with a person, and it also puts the relationship to the test. So you get to know, as you get to know the person deeper, of course, the relationship also puts to the test, and you learn how to resolve arguments, not win arguments, but really resolve arguments, because you also get to express your thoughts with someone. You get to alam mo yun, bounce back and get feedback, and communicate what's in on your mind, no, to someone, and you can also find those sa dating stage. That's where, and that's when you will find, 'di ba, yung future niyo ba align, 'di ba? It's not kasi baka naman sobrang layo talaga. Like for example, gusto mong magkaanak, yung makikipag-date pala sa'yo, ayaw pala ng, yung mga ganun na bagay, or you you are into missions, you are, I know mo yun, clear sa'yo na ito yung mission ko, ito yung purpose ko, and this is where I want to go. And then, the other person, hindi pala yun yung gusto lang niya mag-travel, ganyan. So, this sa dating stage, dun yung malalaman kung aligned ba, di ba? And even your core values, that's when you will know if your core values are aligned. And you will also learn healthy way to communicate. Ayan, sabi ko kanina, um, it's not winning, no, winning the argument, but really um, you get to learn how to communicate your mind, you get to learn how to express, and you will also be vulnerable on like really be vulnerable and share your thoughts to someone. But what if you are no boyfriend since birth? What if you are someone who haven't been into any relationship yet, and your concept or your idea about dating is just from books or from the people that you have, alam mo yun, yung nakita mo yung love story na napanood mo sa movie, ayan. And so how are you going to really have boundaries, or how will you know that you are already ready to go on a date? And when will you know that you are ready, 'di ba? Kasi ano yun, lahat na lang ba dahil ba NBSB ka, or dahil hindi ka pa you haven't been into any relationship yet, kahit sino na lang ba na mag-ask for a date, will you go out? So this is when, diba, that's why I am going to share this seven signs that you are already ready to date. And this is coming from, diba, coming from someone who has no boyfriend since birth, and I am one. I have no boyfriend since birth, but it doesn't mean, diba, that yeah, that I have also gone into dates. But yun nga, eventually doon ko na realize na nakapag-date pala ako, no, nakipag-date pala ako, but not the like not the perspective that I thought that it is a date. So it is very important that you also know ano ba yung date talaga para sa at ano ba talaga yung picture ng dating sa'yo. Okay, so I shared in the past 2 weeks I shared the first half of this seven. So we're going to run through the seven signs today, because I'm going to share the five, six, and seven, but I'm going to run through the first four that I have shared in the past 2 weeks. So yung first natin is you are clear with your why. You are already clear with your why. And ano ba talaga yung purpose ng dating para sa So, but because dating is a season of getting to know stage, 'di ba? Hindi ito yung pag nakipag-date ka, yung minsan naisip mo pag nakipag-date ka, siya na talaga. Eh paano kung hindi nga siya, 'di ba? Because you're still getting to know each other, you're still getting to know the other person. And dito pa lang sa stage na to, 'di ba? Hindi siya yung pipilitin mo na maging kayo, or pipilitin mo maging tama lahat kahit may nakita ka ng red flag dun sa tao. That is why it's very important to know why you are dating. So what is your purpose behind dating? And ano ba siya para sa'yo, 'di ba? Ano ba yung picture nun? Yung sabi ko kanina, 'di ba? Ano ba yung picture nun? Kasi malinaw ba sa'yo yung picture ng dating? Kasi baka naman nakikipag-date ka na talaga, you go out with people, you get to know people, but sa isip mo, hindi siya date kasi friend mo yung kasama mong lumabas, 'di ba? Tapos hindi ka naman inayang lumabas. So ano ba yung but you invest time, you invest emotion. So, ayun, tapos ang sa'yo hindi pala siya dating, or sa kanya, sa'yo feeling mo nakikipag-date ka, pero sa kanya hindi pala yung dating, tapos bigla siyang may niligawan na iba, di ba? So, kamusta naman? Siyempre, na-hurt ka, na-heartbroken ka. So, very important to know ano ba yung dating for you? Ano yung picture ng dating for you? And pareho ba kayo ng nasa parehong page ba kayo, 'di ba, ng view about dating? And your second point is you know yourself, and you love yourself for who you really are. And it really starts with loving who you are and knowing yourself, because at the stage of dating you will be sharing yourself to other people. You will be sharing, actually, not only in dating, but even in friends. When you intentionally build a relationship with other people, you intentionally as well share a part of you with other people. You share a part of your heart, you extend your heart, you stretch your heart, and you share who you are. So if you do not know who you are, then anong part mo, or ano yung um sino yung i-share mo doon sa ibang tao? Ikaw ba talaga yun, or nagpapanggap ka kasi ang gusto nila mabait, tas magpe-pretend ka na mabait, hindi ka naman pala mabait, di ba? So, or di ba parang you're trying to be someone else because that is their expectation, but it's not really you. So, it's very important that you know yourself and you love yourself for who you really are, because you cannot expect someone to fill in or give validation of your value, of your worth. Knowing your value and your worth starts with you. It starts with you. It starts within. And you are at peace with yourself. Hindi yung kaaway mo yung sarili mo, 'di ba? Hindi yung inaaway mo lagi yung sarili mo at binibit mo yung sarili mo kung bakit hindi ka ganito or bakit hindi ka ganyan, 'di ba? So you have peace with yourself, or you're at peace with yourself, and you know your value, you know your identity, you know who you are. And how are you looking at yourself? How are you looking at yourself, or do you see yourself through the eyes of God? Can you see your worth, your value, your identity through the eyes of God? Because if not, 'di ba, kung tinitingnan mo yung sarili mo in the lens of other people, then sino yung makikita mo? But if you will look at yourself through the lens of God's eyes, 'di ba? Through the lens of the one who have created you, then you will know how valuable and how valuable your real identity and the worth that God has given you, because you are, and no one could ever replace that, no one could ever feel that except God. So, and the third one is you are mentally fit to date. So how will you know that you are mentally and emotionally fit to date? So you're not depending your completeness and your wholeness to other people, but you know who you are, and you value your own mental health. 'Di ba? Hindi ka papasok sa isang toxic na relationship kasi ang gwapo nung makaka-date mo, or ang gwapo nung nag-ask sa iyo lumabas, 'di ba? Kahit kamukha pa ni Lee Joong-gi yun, kung hindi naman okay yung ugali, or hindi naman magiging toxic yung relationship. Ba mag-friends pa lang kayo pero toxic na yung relationship, or other people are telling na, uy, manloloko yan, di ba? Ilan yung babae niyan, pang ilan ka na nga, di ba? Tapos makikipag-date ka pa. So, you are mentally fit when you are, when alam mo yun, yung clear sa'yo, clear yung mind mo, you can give sound decisions for yourself that will not jeopardize your mental health, that will not jeopardize who you are, and that will not jeopardize your core values. And you are also emotionally fit to date when you do not depend your completeness and your happiness with the other person, di ba? But you know that you are entering, or you are saying yes to have a date, or you're saying yes to a date because you are already exploring and giving yourself a chance to know people and build intentional relationship with the person that you think na hindi magko-cross ng boundaries mo, or magko-cross ng core values mo, and hindi magko-cross ng standards that you have also set for yourself. But question right now is, clear ba yung core values mo? Clear ba yung standards na binigay mo sa sarili mo? I mean, standards, when I say standards, so hindi kasi lahat pwede, 'di ba? Hindi lahat oo lang, 'di ba? Because when you say yes to everything, then lahat na lang pwede, you will just allow and tolerate everything. So you have to set the boundaries as well. And where will you base that boundary? So that boundary will be based on your core values. So question is, clear ba yung core values mo sa'yo? Ano ba yung core values mo? Ano ba yung mga bagay na importante sa'yo ngayon? Ano ba yung pinapahalagahan mo? Ano ba yung mga bagay na pinapahalagahan mo, 'di ba? Of course, alam mo, makapag-date ka sa addict, makipag-date ka sa goons, 'di ba? Of course, you have to set that. And as a woman, you really have to set those things, because again, babalik tayo, 'di ba? Babalik na ano ba yung value mo? At nakikita mo ba yung value mo? Kung sa kang prinsesa, bakit mo ibibigay yung sarili mo sa baboy? 'Di ba? Kung tao ka, bakit naman sa pig? 'Di ba? Bakit naman, kung prinsesa ka, bakit naman sa, um, bakit naman sa, tawag dito, sa alipin, yung alipin yung pipiliin mo? 'Di ba? Hindi na kasi, I mean, you have to know who you are. I'm not demeaning anyone, but you also know your value. You know your worth. It's not because you're demeaning. It's, oy, grabe naman, di ba? Parang, hala, grabe naman siya, di ba? Pero have you seen, it's not demeaning someone, but when you know your value, you know your worth, you will also look for someone who will value the worth that you have and who will value you as a person. Yan. So, hello Coach Candy na napakalayo sa akin. At si Lian. So, ayan, thank you Lian for joining me here today, joining us today. Ayan. So, clear ba yun sa'yo? And do you really know your value? And do you really embrace the value that you have? And do you really believe that that is your worth? That you are worth pursuing, you are worth the wait, diba? And that you are worth the respect. So respect yourself as well. Okay? And yung number 4 yan, you know who you want to date. So, yun nga, tulad nga sinabi ko kanina, naunahan ko yung sarili ko, no? Yung number 4 natin is who you really want to date. Clear ba yun sa'yo? At clear din ba? Kasi baka naman meron kang inaay na someone, tapos pinipilit mo, hindi nga. Hindi ka nga rin gusto nung tao, di ba? But when I say who you want to date, it doesn't mean specific person, okay? This pertains to the qualities the qualities that a person has, yung i-date mo, 'di ba? Na gusto mo, ano ba yung qualities na meron yung tao? Yun yung babalik tayo doon. Ano ba yung core values mo? And kasi pag alam mo yung core values mo, then you will also know kung sino yung tao na magre-respect ng core values mo. If you value your faith and your relationship with God, of course, you will not date someone who will disrespect God or who will push to get your virginity or your purity ng date pa lang, 'di ba? Of course, you will not go out with a person like that. So, paano naman pag nalaman ko lang yun ng nalaman ko lang yun sa first date na di alam mo na kung ano yung alam mo na kung ano yung gagawin mo, 'di ba? At saka alam mo din na um of course malalaman mo din, 'di ba? Magba-background check ka din kung sino naman yung kadate mo. Alam naman random person tapos hindi first time lang tapos inaya kang makapag-date, go agad, 'di ba? Because it also goes back on how you see again your value, your worth, and do you really embrace it? Huwag mong ibaba. Kasi valuable ka. Huwag mong ibaba kung sino ka. Huwag mong ibaba yung identity mo. Kasi valuable ka. Create ka na valuable ni God. Create ka ng worth ni God and you are worth pursuing. You are worth waiting for. So, 'di ba, ano mo 'yun, ilaban mo 'yun. Kasi may nag-a-ask for a date tapos hindi ka man lang, 'di ba, parang lahat iba yung reputation na naririnig mo. Uy, bad boy kasi baka mapabait ko yun eh. Ah, talaga lang, 'di ba? Mapapabait mo, ikaw ba si God? 'Di ba parang so you have to clear it with yourself and alam mo yun, isettle mo siya sa sarili mo. Isettle mo siya mismo sa sarili mo. At i-clear mo rin siya sa sarili mo. So, para hindi lahat na lang ng darating, you will say yes. So that you have to say no. So that you will say yes for the right person. Kasi kung lahat i-yes mo, baka naman yung right person, hindi na makapasok sa schedule mo kasi puro mali lahat ng kadate mo. Diba? So, have to say no. Learn to say no as well. So that you will can say yes to the right person. And number 5, ito na. Ang number 5 is you are happy in your current season. So, di ba parang ang cliche na yan, lalo na kapag ang cliche noon, 'di ba? Parang narinig ko na 'yun eh, narinig ko na sa church 'yun eh, dapat happy ka sa season mo. Eh sinabi ko na nga happy ako sa season ko pero di pa rin dumarating si Mr. Right, 'di ba? Kasi ang tanong, question kasi siya ng heart, 'di ba? Question siya ng heart. And you cannot question as well. You cannot question God as well because she God has His perfect time, and everything has a season and a purpose under heaven. Bayon yung ano sabi sa Ecclesiastes. Everything has a season and a purpose under heaven. So, you cannot question God on that. But the question is, ano ba yung season mo kasi ngayon? Is your season, because paano mo ba nakikita yung season ng singlehood? Yun muna, di ba? Paano mo nakikita yung singlehood mo, yung single life mo? How are you living your single life? Because if you see your singlehood, your single life as a season na parang tagal-tagal naman God, 'di ba? Ilang taon na ako, nasa 34 na ako, wala pa din siya, 35 na mag-aano na yung, and a lot of people are telling you na ano ng edad mo, ganyan. Yung mga friends mo, nakita mo na mula nung ikinasal, nagkaanak, nagkabininagan, may second baby na, tapos parang feeling mo nale-left out ka, or feeling mo nare-reject ka. Kasi may gusto ka pero di ka naman pinapansin, tapos feeling mo ang babata na ng mga tao sa paligid mo, so paano ka pa magkakaroon ng boyfriend? Pero paano mo ba nakikita yung singlehood? Paano mo ba nakikita yung season ng singlehood? Because if you cannot be interested of your current season, if you are not joyful with your current season, then how can you be joyful in the next season? How can you be joyful in the season of dating, in the season of relationship, in the season of marriage? Because singlehood is a season of preparation. And ano ba yung gustong i-accomplish ni God sa'yo during the season of singlehood? Because it could be ma-form yung character mo, ma-form yung core values mo, ma-develop kung sino ka, makilala mo kung lalo kung sino ka, 'di ba? Mahalin mo naman yung sarili mo dahil mula pagkabata inaaway mo yung sarili mo, hindi mo nakikita na maganda ka. Baka ito yung yung season ng singlehood, na ito yung way, ito yung season para sa iyo ngayon, para makita mo kung gaano ka kaganda create ni God, para makita mo na kailangan mong mahalin yung sarili mo, para makita mo, 'di ba, na kamahal-mahal ka, worth it ka, at hindi hindi ibang tao yung makakapag-fulfill ng emptiness sa heart mo. How are you living your single life? How are you living? Because this singlehood, diba? This single life, this is also best time to really explore the passion that you have, the, develop yourself and become the best version of yourself. Kasi wala ka pang masyadong iniintindi, di ba? Wala ka pang boyfriend na pagpapaalamanan, wala ka pang batang pinapakain, di ba? And this season is a season to enjoy yourself, enjoy your relationship with God, and intentionally build a relationship with other people. Question is, how are you feeling and how are you enjoying this current season? Are you really happy? Or sinasabi mo lang sa sarili mo, happy ako, pero hindi kasi scapegoat ang pagkakaroon ng boyfriend at ang pagkakaroon ng asawa. So, kung hindi ka masaya ngayon, kahit magkaasawa ka at kahit magka-jowa ka, magka-boyfriend ka, di ba? Hindi ka pa rin magiging masaya kasi hindi ka masaya kung nasaan ka at kung sino ka. Ayan, so hello Coach Lady Jen, and hello, um, ang kanyang pangalan dito ay look her at Fantas, but thank you so much for joining me. For joining us this afternoon. So if you have friends, single friends, if you have single friends, if you have, um, you think there are people na mabibless sa topic natin ngayon, so share this in your timeline and tag them here and share this, what you can get from this talk. Okay, so yun yung number 5. So how are you, or are happy in your current season? So how are you really in your current season? And if you are not happy yet, so don't feel bad about yourself, but really acknowledging where you are right now and how you are feeling is the start, because it means that okay, ito yung nararamdaman ko, ito ako ngayon, diba? And we all have our different journey. So don't feel bad, don't beat yourself up, but really be kind to yourself. Kaya yung season ng singlehood, yung pagmamahal kasi, it starts by loving yourself. Okay? And then number six is you are already ready to be vulnerable. So ready ka na ba talagang i-share ang puso mo at i-stretch ang puso mo, 'di ba? Ready ka na ba na mag-stretch yung heart mo to have another person to love doon sa puso mo? Ready ka na ba maging vulnerable na makita ng ibang tao kung sino ka at yung strengths mo, yung maganda sa'yo, yung hindi maganda sa'yo, kung ano yung naiisip mo, kung ano yung nararamdaman mo, kaya ready ka na ba na i-share yon sa ibang tao? Or takot ka na ma-judge? Diba? Takot ka pa rin na ma-judge. I know when you are afraid na ma-judge, kasi gina-judge mo din yung sarili mo. Ito, it really starts within. It really starts with how you look at yourself. When you feel that other people will judge you because you are judging yourself as well, and you also look down on yourself. That's why it starts with you. How do you really love yourself? How do you really have that relationship with yourself? And ayun, being kind to yourself. Sometimes it's not easy, lalo na kapag kung narinig nyo na yun, yung bago ka pa i-judge ng ibang tao, i-judge mo na yung sarili mo, but it becomes a habit already, and it's not healthy, especially to your own mental health. Kung hindi mo papangalagaan yung sarili mo ngayong single ka, then paano mo papangalagaan yung sarili mo kapag pag may plus one ka na, di ba, at nakikipag-date ka na? Because hindi ka 'di ba, hindi wala kasi dun sa kabilang tao, wala sa kabilang person yung completeness, eh. Nasa'yo siya because at the beginning, from the very beginning, you are already complete. So no one could ever fill you up. No one could ever make you complete because you are already complete. But the question is, do you see that? Can you see that? Can you see your beauty? Can you see how beautiful you are created? Can you see the purpose that you have? And can you see that? And can you embrace that? Can you embrace your own beauty? Can you be confident on who you are? And can you really love yourself? Na hindi mo aawayin yung sarili mo. Eh, kasi dapat ganito. Dapat ito na yung age ko. Dapat ito na yung na-achieve natin eh. Pero hindi pa nga. But it doesn't mean na doon ka na lang forever, because as you acknowledge where you are, then you can also take action so that you can go from where you are to where you want to go. And that is the important of being into the right ecology, because um as you realize that, 'di ba, and as you take action, as you take accountability and responsibility, then it's also important who are the people in your team and who are the people who can support you on that. Okay? And how are you in building intentional relationships? Who can help you from the time that you're single now and hanggang sa, alam mo yun, magpalit ka ng season. And number seven, you are ready to take risk, because dating is also taking risk. And are you ready to take risk? Because when you say yes to dating, it could be a no, it could be a yes. Are you ready to take the risk? Are you ready to be hurt? If necessary, syempre magbe-build ka ng relationship, and pain will be natural, diba? Wala namang walang pain. Wala rin madali. But question is, are you ready? And will you embrace it? Can you get out of your comfort zone? Can you stretch your heart for another one? And are you ready to journey and grow in the season of dating? Are you ready to journey and grow with someone in the new season that you will have? And I mean, but those the signs that I have told you, it starts with you. But question right now, if you are single, do you still see yourself na makikipag-date ka? Do you still see na darating pa siya? O tinapon mo na yung white towel at sumuko ka na baka hindi naman dumating talaga. Kasi ang tagal na eh. Wala pa rin akong boyfriend ngayon, di ba? Parang yung mga friends ko nakailang boyfriend na, or yung may asawa na, may anak na, ilan na yung kids. But ako wala pa. Di naman ako pangit. Hindi naman ako, maganda naman ako, matalino naman ako, ito naman yung mga na-achieve ko, pero bakit wala pa? And you just throw it. But you have still, ano mo yun, you throw the towel, but you know that you still have a dream of that. Pero parang nilet go mo na siya. Is that you? So, ayan, because it starts there. By a date without compromising who you are and your core values, and beautifully grow and be joyful in all seasons. So going back, if you are that person whom you think you have already lost that dream and let go of that dream of getting married na makakapag-asawa ka pa, so regard or magkakaroon ka pa ng relationship that you will really be with someone, um if you are that person and you want to rekindle that hope, so I'm inviting you for a coaching session, and I want to share with you silver lining. So spark that hope in your heart, because that starts with hope. It starts with hope, because how can you go into dating kahit ilan pa yung dumating, if you have already lost that hope, then you will also lose the joy in the next season that you will have, and you might lose the opportunity of being into the right relationship because you don't have that hope. And if you don't have hope, then you will not have joy. And if you don't have joy, then your life will become miserable. So if you are that person, if this resounds to you, then I'm inviting you to join me, and I'm inviting you, um let's have a coaching conversation, and let me share you about silver lining, and let's spark that hope in your heart. Okay? And if you are not yet a smart holder of Be Learning e-card, no, Be Learning is Be Learning Society. B stands for brain. Be Learning Society is the tent maker of Be Learning Home for Mental Fitness. It is a passion project of Master Coach A. So in Be Learning, we study about mental models. So we are on our fourth month this August, and we discuss the goal achievement mental model, the mental barbell reps, and the 80-20 principle. So if you are not yet a smart holder of Be Learning e-card, so I would like to personally invite you and become a mental model collector. So I am a mental model collector, and I have already earned a bronze badge in as a mental model collector. So you will have that badge um if you stay, or if you stayed learn with us for 3 consecutive months. Ayan. And so be part of Be Learning Society, and as a Be Learning e-card holder, you can have the following perks. So you'll enjoy 5% discount in the food and beverage order from Teacup, and then you will have a full access pass to leave month to the live monthly mental model masterclass by Master Coach A. Plus, you will also have 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So if you are new, ano ba yung mental model? Paano ko ba magagamit yung mental model? Tsaka bakit kailangan pag-aralan yung mental model? So, mental model is an explanation of how something works. So it is how your mind works, it is how you think, it is a concept framework or worldview that you carry around in your mind to help you interpret the world and understand the relationship between things. And mental models are deeply held beliefs about how the world works. So have you experienced that use it seems like alam mo yun, meron ka lang isang response into situations when these things happen, parang nagiging cycle siya sa life mo na parang paulit-ulit na lang. Why? Because every one of us has a mental model that really plays in our mind, that really para siyang program no, na nasa mind natin, that it's running. So yung 'di ba yung even how you like see yourself and how you judge other people or process information, that's part of a mental model. So if you are already saying na ayoko na ibit yung sarili ko, gusto ko na mahalin yung sarili ko, it's part of mental model. So learn with us, join us in Be Learning Society. And why mental models are so important? Because by building up a base of the most valuable and universal mental models, you are also building up your trunks of knowledge that you can use for the rest of your life. So it also it is also valuable in stacking up knowledge and skills in your life, di ba? Hindi siya yung mag-aaral ka na mag-aaral tapos hindi mo magagamit yung mga pinag-aralan mo. But when you know your mental model, you can practice it. Di ba? Merong 10,000 hours, 10,000 experiments, then you will not only study. You will not only accumulate knowledge, but you can also interpret it. Uh, interpret, you can also implement it, not interpret, implement it, di ba? Na hindi lang siya puro principles or hindi lang siya puro ideas and concepts, but you can actually apply it in real life because my implementation, and that is and that is something, no, that is related on your mental model, and it's mental models are being used by a lot of successful people, sila Elon Musk, sila Charlie Munger. Yan, favorite ko si Charlie Munger dahil sa inversion, di ba, yung si Pareto, sa baba yung CFO ng Facebook. And it's like super dami, and you can actually path and sculpt your own success path using mental models. So join us. The next masterclass is on August 21 at 7 p.m. So hello to my fellow mental model collectors. That will be our next class. And the topic is about polymath. Polymath are, di ba, have you heard yung jack of all trades, master of none. If you have three or more skills na alam mo yung parang ang dami ko namang alam talaga, ang dami kong alam, pero hindi mo alam kung paano siya i-integrate, then join us. You can discover the polymath in you, and alam mo yung why, you will also discover why polymaths will win this 21st century, and you will also learn how you can integrate the skills that you have so that you can use it in the maximum level talaga, and you can like use it in your 1%, but it will create a lot of impact in your life. So join us up, connect with me at 0917-903-8155 for registration assistance. Ayan. And okay, so we are currently on our third class, our class of three in Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program, and the registration is now open for class 4. So ano ba yung Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program? So this is intended for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach. Master Coach A now offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. I am part of class 1, and this is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in life. So that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. It includes 21-day web-based learning inside Guzuku, and the lessons are very, 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 like, alam mo yun, it's really awesome. It's something that you can easily digest and you can easily apply, and it really does great things in your mind without manipulating you, or without without any yung mga hypnosis and all, without those things, but it really helps you to create new pathways in your mind. And aside from the 21-day web-based learning, you will also have 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A and 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. And the program package also comes with many, many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. So awaken the sleeping giant inside of you. Arise right now because you are called to conquer. All right. So thank you so much for joining me today. So do join us again for another coaching conversation tomorrow with Coach Sean for coaching for sane parenting at 10 a.m. Coach Nords for coaching for intentional living at 2 p.m. and Coach C for coaching for unbarrenness at 4 p.m. And stay connected. So if there's anything that resounded to you, that resonated with you, and connected with you today, and you want to have a deeper conversation, let's have coaching conversation, connect with me at 0917-903-8155. Email me at coachmaumestica@gmail.com or message me in my personal Facebook page. Facebook account. So that's Maureen Mestica, or join me in my community. So that is getting their coaching community. You may also message me in my pages. So that's Singles Glam and Life Coach Mao. And I also have an Instagram account, so you can also connect with me in my Instagram account, so you can find that Maggie Mestica. All right, so thank you so much for joining me. And once again, I am Coach Maureen from Life Coach Philippines for coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love boom boom, love boom boom, love boom boom. Thank you. See you again next week, 4 p.m. Bye bye.